The air in the lawyer's office was so thick with unspoken grief and polite greed that I could almost taste the dust of decades, old secrets. I was there, sitting beside my two older, infinitely more successful cousins, Clara and Mark for the reading of my grandpa Robert's will. Grandpa Robert, a retired industrialist, had always been the quiet, unshakable pillar of our family, and his will was supposed to be the final testament to his orderly, successful life. It wasn't. The lawyer, Mr. Davies, cleared his throat and announced the estate's value, a neat $6 million to be split 3 ways. Then he dropped the bomb, a single, startling instruction written in Grandpa Robert's own hand, dated just 3 weeks before he passed. It read, before any assets are distributed, the amount of $800 must be immediately paid to Mrs. Eleanor Vance. This is a final, urgent, non-negotiable debt. The will gave no explanation. No context, just the name Eleanor Vance and the staggering, unexplained debt of $800 $800 That wasn't a gift, it was a punishment, consuming over 13% of the entire estate. Clara, the successful finance executive, turned purple with rage. Mark, the real estate mogul, started calculating his losses on his tablet. But for me, Sophia the 32-year-old high school art teacher, it was an electrical shock of suspicion. Who was Eleanor Vance and why would a man as meticulous as Grandpa Robert leave a mystery debt that tore a massive hole in his final inheritance plan? The core conflict landed instantly. Do I, Sophia, the non-confrontational, overlooked cousin, join Clara and Mark in contesting the will and demanding an explanation for the $800 debt that was clearly destroying Grandpa's plan? Or do I honor his final, desperate instruction, knowing that finding the truth behind the debt might unearth a secret so catastrophic it could shatter the pristine image of the man we adored and destroy the already fragile family peace? Tell me honestly, would you have protected your inheritance and challenged the will? Or would you have demanded to know the identity of Eleanor Vance immediately? To grasp why this debt was a detonation code, you need to understand the architecture of our family. Grandpa Robert built his fortune from a small manufacturing plant, driven by a fierce, almost monastic devotion to order and reputation. He wasn't overtly affectionate, but his approval and financial support was everything. His 3 grandchildren were his heirs, Clara who inherited his financial ruthlessness, Mark who inherited his ambition for empire building, and me, Sophia who inherited his love, quiet beauty, which he dismissed as impractical. They were the favorites. I was the afterthought, always given the smallest slice of holiday money, the least valuable investment advice. They had always assumed they would receive the lion's share, roughly $2 million each. The $800 debt reduced their share to about $1.73 million each, a significant, and to them, offensive, reduction. Mr. Davies, the lawyer, explained the instruction was legally sound because it was in Grandpa's handwriting and dated later than the primary will. The family had two choices: pay the $800,000 immediately, or launch a costly, protracted legal battle to contest the instruction, delaying the entire inheritance for years. Clara and Mark were ready to sue. I, however, felt a profound loyalty to Grandpa's final, desperate whisper. He wanted this debt paid, and I had to know why. I decided to start my investigation quietly before the legal battle could begin. My secret weapon: I had been spending the last year helping Grandpa digitize his old photo albums and correspondence. Unlike Clara and Mark, who focused on his business records, I focused on his life. I knew the layout of his personal study better than anyone. I returned to Grandpa's stately, silent house. While Clara and Mark argued with the lawyer, I slipped into his study. I wasn't looking for financial records. I was looking for Eleanor Vance ***. Who was she? I searched through the period of his life that was always vaguely discussed. The late 1960s, before he met my grandma, when he was just starting his business. I found a box of old university papers. Buried at the bottom was a small stack of faded, handwritten letters tied with a thin, brown ribbon. The return address was simple: a small apartment in a nearby state. The sender was Eleanor ***. The letters were breathtaking. They were not from a creditor. They were passionate, deeply loving letters written to Robert in 1968. They spoke of a shared future, a planned move, and a profound emotional connection. These were letters from the woman Grandpa Robert was supposed to marry. The last letter, dated September 1968, chilled me. It was short, written in a frantic hand, ***. The business loan came through, Robert, but the news I have changes everything. We need to talk before you sign the papers. I can't be quiet about this anymore, it's too important. I love you, ***. There were no more letters. The next date in his timeline was November 1968, when he met my grandma, Eleanor's ***, complete opposite. Practical, wealthy, and politically connected. He married Grandma quickly and built his fortune. He cut all ties with Eleanor. I searched his current phone directory. Under V, I found a single entry, Eleanor Vance ***, with the same state and city as the letters. I had the identity, but not the debt. What news changed everything? I returned to the 1968 timeline in his business records. The major breakthrough moment for Grandpa was securing a massive, life-changing bank loan in September 1968. The records show the loan was approved, but the terms were brutal. The bank required him to be unmarried, or if married, to a person of high social standing who could serve as a co-signer and guarantee future investments. Eleanor, a simple literature student, wouldn't cut it. Grandma, the wealthy socialite, would. The puzzle pieces were clicking, but the $800,000 still didn't fit. Was it a lifetime of alimony? No, they were never married. I found a small, hidden metal box behind a loose brick in the fireplace, a classic hideaway. Inside were 3 items. 1. A pristine, official copy of Grandpa Robert's will. 2. A single, faded photograph of Eleanor ***, holding a baby, dated March 1969. 3. A bank payment receipt, dated 1969, for $$5000, made out to Eleanor Vance, for non-disclosure agreement, ***, the baby. My heart hammered. Eleanor was pregnant when she wrote that final letter in September 1968. Grandpa chose the business loan and my grandma over Eleanor and his child. He paid her off with $*5000 for a non-disclosure agreement, a lifetime of silence about his illegitimate child, and the family reputation was saved. The debt was not a repayment to a creditor. It was a final act of conscience for an abandoned child. The $800,000 was the amount he calculated that child would have been owed as an heir, based on his estate growth over 50 years. But who was the child? I looked again at the will. It split the $5 2 million after the debt among Clara, Mark, and me. It was possible the child had no idea they existed. Then I looked at the photograph again, the one with Eleanor and the baby. The baby had a distinct birthmark on her cheek, a small, dark, butterfly shape. It was unmistakable. I froze, the air leaving my lungs. I knew that birthmark. I knew that person. The child in the photograph, the child who was denied his life and inheritance by Grandpa Robert's ruthless ambition, was not just some anonymous person. The child was Mark my cousin Mark the real estate mogul, the favorite, the one who was screaming the loudest about the $800,000 debt. The truth was a singularity of shock. Mark, my cousin, was not Grandpa Robert's biological grandson through his daughter Mark's mother. He was Grandpa Robert's illegitimate son through Eleanor Vance Mark's mother had been unable to conceive, and Grandpa Robert, unable to risk the scandal of acknowledging Eleanor's child, had engineered a secret adoption using his political connections, making his own biological son his grandson. The original $5,000 was paid to Eleanor to surrender the child to a closed adoption handled by Grandpa's lawyers, but specifically instructing the agency to place the boy with his barren daughter and her husband. Mark was living proof of Grandpa Robert's colossal 32-year lie, and the $800,000 was the final, desperate payment to his true mother, Eleanor Vance for the life she gave up. Grandpa could never acknowledge Mark as his son, but he could pay his mother as a creditor, a final, coded act of justice. The core conflict reached its terrifying climax. The family was about to contest the will, demanding that Mr. Davies identify Eleanor Vance. If the lawyer disclosed her identity, the entire truth would unravel. Mark's adoption, his illegitimacy, Grandpa's betrayal, and the whole foundation of the family's perfect lineage. Mark would discover he was not who he thought he was. His mother and father's marriage would be exposed as a fraud, and the $6 million estate would be paralyzed in a legal firestorm. My choice was now. Do I let Clara and Mark destroy the will, knowing that the resulting investigation will expose Mark's entire life as a lie and shatter the family forever? Or do I secretly pay the $800,000 myself, using my own savings and future inheritance, to fulfill Grandpa's final instruction, protect Mark's identity, and save the family from implosion? So that's the situation I was in. I was holding the fate of my cousin/Uncle Mark and the entire $6 million estate in my hands. Before I tell you what happened next, I want you to pause and comment below what you would have done in my shoes. Would you have let the lawyers reveal the truth and let the chips fall where they may? Or would you have sacrificed your own financial future to preserve Mark's identity and the family's peace? Seriously, let me know what choice you would have made right there. I chose the only path that honored Grandpa's coded message and protected the innocent, which was Mark. I couldn't destroy my cousin's life for $266,000, my share of the debt. I walked back into the lawyer's office, my heart pounding, but my face calm. Clara was screaming about breach of fiduciary duty. Mark was threatening litigation. I looked at Mr. Davies. I have thought this over, I said, my voice cutting through the noise. Grandpa Robert was an orderly man. If he listed this as a non-negotiable debt, it must be honored. I agree to pay the entire $800,000 debt to Mrs. Vance myself immediately. I will take it out of my inheritance, and Mark and Clara can receive their full, uncontested portion now. The silence was total. Clara and Mark stared at me like I was insane. My inheritance was projected to be $2 million. Taking on the $800,000 debt meant I was walking away with only $1, $2 million while they walked away with their full $2 million. In their eyes, I was a financially illiterate savior, an art teacher throwing away money. Sophia, are you serious? Mark asked, skepticism warring with greed. Absolutely, I confirmed. I believe in honoring Grandpa's final wishes. Mr. Davies, please proceed with the transfer to Mrs. Vance, and then distribute the remaining $2 million equally between the three beneficiaries. Mr. Davies, a man who had seen everything, simply nodded, a flicker of understanding in his eyes. He knew I had the answer. He executed the transfer to Eleanor Vance. Mark and Clara immediately dropped their threats of litigation and signed the final papers, ecstatic that the mad art teacher had gifted them $266,000 each. The aftermath was a quiet, complex justice. Mark and Clara received their $2 million each, and continued to view me as the financially naive cousin who threw away money for sentimentality. I walked away with $1, $2 million less than them, but with the quiet satisfaction of knowing I saved the family from a nuclear explosion. I never told Mark the truth. He remains the successful real estate mogul, oblivious that he is not a grandson but a disowned, illegitimate son, and that the cousin he barely tolerates sacrificed nearly $1 million to protect his identity. He still believes the $800,000 was a random, final piece of madness from the old man. I did, however, write to Eleanor Vance ***. I told her I was Robert's granddaughter, that I had honored his debt, and that I understood why he made the payment. She replied simply with a thank you note, enclosing a second, small note written on a torn piece of paper. It read, "Thank you for honoring my son's father's final attempt at justice. My son is well. I used my $2 million not to start a business, but to build a life rich in experiences, free from the corporate expectations of my family. I honored Grandpa's final wish. He paid his debt to Eleanor Vance, and I protected the one person he loved but could never acknowledge. Grandpa Robert was deeply flawed, driven by a ruthless ambition that cost him his first love and his son's identity. But in the end, he tried to pay for his sin. And I, the overlooked art teacher, was the only person with the clarity and compassion to finish the job. The ultimate moral of the story is that some debts are not just financial. They are paid in silence and sacrifice, and the true cost of an inheritance is often measured in the secrets you must keep. Like this video if you think I made the right choice by sacrificing the money for Mark's truth. Subscribe for more stories about secret wills and shocking family betrayals. And please, share your final thoughts on this whole messy, $1,000,000 secret in the comments section below. Do you think Mark will ever find out the truth? I'll see you all in the next story.